The objectives of this video are to learn how to enter commands in the shell in idle, to learn how to output to the screen, to introduce how to use a variable, and to introduce how to take input from the keyboard. The video tutorials on this website show you how to use Python. In this first video, we're going to show you just how to write a few simple statements in Python in what we call the shell. You should open Python by selecting idle, which is the editor that we're using in this course. You'll then see a window that looks like this. This is known as the shell window. It enables you to try things out to see what would happen. But remember that things aren't saved when you write them into the shell. But it's a really good way of trying things out, and we're going to try a few things out now for printing and inputting data. So first of all, we can print words and numbers by using the keyword print. So print's followed by brackets. Put in a number. If I put in print 4, it will print 4. If I want to print a string, which is a piece of text, I need to use quotes. So let's just say hello Sue in quotes. I can use single quotes or double quotes. Now it's print means output to the screen. So I can do printing, but also I will want to take in some data from the user. To do this, I use the keyword input. Notice that the keywords are coming out in purple. I don't know what I want to ask the user at the moment, so I'm just going to use empty brackets, and it won't ask me anything, but it will wait for me to put something in. So I'm going to say hello, and I've inputted hello into the computer. It's not very exciting so far. I might want to ask a question. So if I say input, what is your name? So there's a question in quotes inside the brackets. Then it'll ask the question, what is your name? I'll put in Sue, and it's responded by just reporting back what I inputted. Now that's very good, and I could ask for all sorts of questions, and I could input the answers. But if I'm going to save them anywhere, I'm going to need to start using a variable. A variable is a container or a box where I store the data, and every container that stores data has got to have a name, so we need to give the variable a name. So just for example, this is not a good name. I'm going to say my variable is called A, and I want to put something in it, and I use the assign, the single equals, which means assign a value to A. So if I say A equals 5, that's fine. If I ask Python what A is, it's told me it's 5. I'm now going to put something different in A. I'm going to put Sue into A. If I ask what A is, it's now told me it's Sue. Notice it's put little quotes around. I've now overwritten the original value of A, which was 5, and I've lost that because I've put Sue on top. Notice that I don't have to declare what data type I use, and also I can change the data type as I go along just by assigning a different value. However, A isn't a very good variable name, so let's give us some better variable names. So I'm going to say my name equals Sue. That's a more meaningful variable name. And I'll say my shoe size equals 5, and then I actually know what I'm using the names, the variables for. So if I type my name, it's come up with Sue. If I type my shoe size, it's stored that, it's retrieving that data. It's going to tell me that my shoe size is 5. I could also do some calculations. So I could say 16 divided by 3, and it's given me the answer. I'd say 4 plus 5 plus 8, giving me the answer. Or I can put those things into a variable name. So I could say sum equals 5 plus 5 plus 9, and then it's given me the answer. So there's various different things I can do at the interpreter prompt inside the Python shell. However, none of this is saved, so if I want to write a program that I can save and run again and again, I'm going to have to use the editor window. We'll do that in the next video. To summarise, you have learned how to enter simple commands using the Python interpreter, and you've seen the print statement and input statement being used to output to the screen and take data in from the user.